Good morning. It is Monday. I'm meteorologist Tamara Berg here in the KCRA 3 Weather Center to bring you the latest about the north wind. We've been kind of talking about this throughout much of the morning and especially throughout the day yesterday. You may have joined meteorologist Dirk Verdorn, who was broadcasting live here on our Facebook page yesterday to talk about the strength of the north wind, the timing of it, and also to talk about why the fire danger is so high for the region because of the strength of this north wind. I'll show you the weather graphics here now and get you caught up to speed on how strong the north wind is and when we could expect it to play out, especially if you live in one of the communities where we're going to be seeing some of those very strong north winds. Right now we have those north winds around the valley floor, anywhere from about 10 and above miles per hour. We've got about a 17 mile per hour wind coming across Sacramento. That's measured from the Executive Airport currently. And we have a north wind steady in Fairfield at 20 miles per hour. How strong are the gusts currently? Well, we've got gusts right now in through Sacramento over 20 miles an hour, and we've had a north gust just in the last half hour at Travis Air Force Base in the range there of about 28, close to 30 miles per hour. So the winds are already starting to pick up. We've already seen a lot of issues in regards to just these grass fires starting up, especially over the weekend. We saw that play out. We had one in Discovery Park this morning or along the Sacramento River, and that one did jump with some of the embers that actually jumped across the river. So we've got conditions that are ideal for more fires potentially, especially since the north wind is expected to be in the range all day today, 10 to 25 miles per hour, right down the valley floor. So I'll point out here quickly where exactly the area of concern is, and you'll notice as I toggle over here with the pointer. Can't get the pointer going. Gotta love technology on a Monday, right? We've got the north wind that'll pick up, especially for the Central Valley. So you can see there the red from Redding through Yuba City, Sutter, Colusa counties, down and through Sacramento County, parts of Yolo County, all of Solano County, right through San Joaquin County and Stanislaus County. Expecting those north winds sustained, again, 15 to 25 miles per hour. And what we're going to notice is that those gusts could get up to about 30 to 40 miles per hour. So once again, today is a day that it is advised that if you're towing anything, let's say if you have a tow hitch on the back of your car, that you don't drag any chains, anything like that, that could spark a fire. Cigarettes, matches, you don't want to just throw those out. Make sure that those are put out because any sort of dry grass or debris can really launch a fire across the region. And any fires that do begin could spread rapidly under these favorable conditions. To kind of bring you up to speed, we've actually not had measurable rainfall. We went through pretty much all of April without a drop of measurable rainfall in the bucket. The last time we actually had measurable rainfall was in March, and that goes back all the way to March 18th. I know, Bill, you're saying your allergies are bothering you. You're not alone. I know my husband's allergies have been bothering him, and it's the grass pollen right now that is really, really high ranking as far as pollens go. The other feature we have when you have a north wind event is that it's a dry wind. It's a warming wind. And so one of the other reasons why the fire danger is so high is that the humidity is very low, and you can see that here on the relative humidity map, which is a measure of the moisture in the atmosphere. And you can see 1 o'clock today, a lot of yellows and orange in here, which indicates that that humidity is even below 10% in some stretches. And as I pull this graphic through, we're going to notice the humidity goes up a little bit while you go to bed tonight and in the overnight hours, but then that humidity notches right back into those teens to about that 10% range, even as we go through the daytime tomorrow. So everything is dry. The vegetation is dry. If you've done any sort of hiking recently, or even just driving our main thoroughfares like Interstate 80 or Highway 50, you look off to the side of the road and everything is getting that golden color, which indicates that it is very, very dry. This is a snapshot of Sacramento as I walk you through kind of the wind that we are expecting. And you'll notice here as we get past midday, still those winds are up and over 20 miles per hour. And then eventually as we get into 5, 6 o'clock tonight, those winds will back off a little bit. We're getting under that 20 mile per hour threshold at least, but it won't be until after about 8 o'clock this evening that we really start to see those north winds ease up for the valley. And then as I take you into your Tuesday, expecting that the north winds are going to come right back in line right after sunrise for Tuesday morning. This is just an hour after sunrise, and we can see it's kind of favoring the western side of the valley. Once again, picking up in areas like Arbuckle, down in through Fairfield. Parts of the Coast Range will experience some strong north winds, and this is something that's just going to stay pretty standard through at least about Tuesday midday. And even though we're under the red flag warning through Tuesday at 5 p.m., I think that's just because the conditions are just so dry, and we're going to continue to see still even a light north wind at points in the daytime late in the day on Tuesday. So please be fire safe, be fire aware. Once again, if you are out and you see anything, even if you're just traveling any of our local roadways, make sure you do report that in, because these fires can spread very rapidly in these conditions, and it doesn't take much to spread those grass fires. Should even a little one start, it could really fill in a field pretty quickly. So stay fire safe, stay fire aware, and just be cautious out there for your day ahead. It's also going to be very warm as temperatures soar to the upper 80s to low 90s. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll keep you posted as this north wind and high fire danger event does continue. You could always keep it right on this Facebook page, KCRA, or you could also shift gears watching our noon show. That's our next newscast coming up, and you can always keep it on all of your social media feeds for the latest and KCRA.com. Thank you. Have a good day.